is a 3-stitch lace stitch. Frankly, I didn't know what to call it. It's something that I have done for sweaters and a whole bunch of stuff. I have done this stitch, and since I don't know the name, so that's what I'm calling it. So this is I'm using a size 10.5 knitting needles and a size 4 or worsted yarn, and this is how it looks. It's very pretty. So let's do row. On the beginning I did 1 row of knit and 1 row of purl, just because I wanted something to hold on to, something sturdy at the bottom, but it's not necessary. So row number 1, you're going to knit the first one, and then this is the trick, pull down so that you can put your needle through all 3 strands. So you go at the bottom of all 3 and put your needle in the back, and you're going to knit the 3 together, but please do not take those 3 off your left needle. So I'm holding on to them. Okay, I have 1 stitch that came out from there, and I am going to yarn over this way, yarn over, and I'm going to go through all those stitches, the 3 stitches, back again, and now I can take my needle out, my stitches out. Again, I am going to pull my stitches down, and I am going to knit these 3 together through the back, and I have 1. Do not take them off my left needle. Yarn over from the back to the front, and then go in there and knit those 3 again. So here we are. Let's do that again. I have those 3, and I put my needle through, knit them. Let's do that again. Knit them. Do not take them off. Yarn over and go in there and knit them again. So it's very important that when you do purl, do it very loosely, because you do want to have the space to put all 3 together. You don't want your stitches to be tight. So I knit, there we go, yarn over, go in there and knit them again. And again, I have my last 3. And so this is a multiple of 3 plus 2. And because you do need the 3 stitches for your stitch, and then you want 1 from for the beginning and 1 for the end. That means I have 1 at the beginning, 1 at the end, and all those 3 in the middle. So it's a multiple of 3 plus 2. Row number 2, you only purl, but very loosely. Remember that that's your yarn over. Purl it.
So you have room for stretching and
yes, because on the next row, that's where I want to do my knit 3, yarn over, and knit 3. So this row needs to be done very loosely.
So you don't strangle them?
No, but you know, this is, you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. Otherwise, on one side it'll look all scrunched up.
No, it's because it's very difficult to put your needle in when it's tight.
Yeah.
So very difficult, and I'll show you once more why. Because I do want my stitches to be nice and loose, and the reason is that when you come to row number 1, you want these 3 stitches to be very loose so that you can put your needle through easily. Yarn over, and you go through the same stitches again, and see how loose these are because you purled loosely. So that's the way it is, and look how pretty it is. It's very nice for a shawl or a blouse. I made a sweater with this.
It's cool for the spring-summer season.
Yes.
You can use thinner yarn and smaller needles.
Of course. Of course you can. But you know, I usually use bigger needles than what the yarn calls for because I like the openness.
Yeah.
So usually a number 4 worsted yarn requires like a size 8 US needles, and these are
10.
a 10 and a half. So very important, use bigger needles so that you have that openness.
Yeah.
So very nice. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe and comment on our videos and like us. Thank you.